Physically holding up, just trying to take care of my body, just making sure to stay healthy.
As you prepare for the final home game this year, it's against a team that's been struggling quite a bit. What does that make a difference? What does that do for you guys?
It's not really much of a difference. We just make sure that we prepare our best, because it doesn't really matter who we play. Just make sure we're doing our best to prepare, be the best defense or offense or just team that we can be.
Senior day, a lot of guys that this will be their last chance to play over here at LES. Is that a fun time for the to be there out there with those guys? What's that like?
It's definitely a fun time, but also it's, I guess you could say, bittersweet, because it's been so much fun looking up to the older guys and helping them out with their last season here at BYU. So it's going to be fun but sad at the same time when it ends.
What are your thoughts on Marcus Johnson and Remington? They're two guys on the defensive line that are graduate that you've played with.
I'm definitely going to miss them for sure. They're really two big assets to the defensive line. So, and they've helped me a lot as far as knowing my assignments and stuff. So it's gonna be different not having them around as much. So.
You got some injured guys back finally. Everything on the defense seems full go. Do you guys feel like you kind of got that swagger back you started the season with?
I feel like we're getting it back. We're getting. It was good at a time to see a lot of our young guys step up and fill the gaps, but now I feel that our team, as a defensive unit, we're a lot stronger now that everyone's back, and we're able to be in sync as far as everything goes. So.
Nevada's coach said you could bench press Volks back. Did you see that? Can you?
That's definitely false. I still have a lot of strength to gain from my upper body, but yeah, I don't claim that.
Maybe a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, I don't know.
Bronco said the other day that you guys weren't having enough fun. Well, I think before the Middle Tennessee State game. Do you think that's kind of turned around now with a couple of wins?
Well, it's definitely turned around. Obviously, it was a struggle for a few weeks there last month, but now that everyone's in sync, now our team, we actually come together. I think everything's changed now, so everyone's having a lot more fun. So.
Some of these seniors, what do you remember most about, say, a guy like Craig Bills? What are you going to miss most about a guy like that?
He's really, like, to me, he's like an inspirational leader. He's really calm, and he's really poised in the way he helps us and directs us, like us young guys. So, like, I think that's really the main part. And then, yeah.
What about the guy like, say, like Robertson Daniel, who came in here? What are you going to miss most about him? What do you remember most about him? When you think of him as a senior and leaving?
Yeah. As far as like so far in the season, like as I kind of evaluate him and how he leads, he's really I feel like he's got a lot of fire in him, and he's always encouraging us to make sure that we do our jobs and just stick to the basics, make it simple. So that's gonna be another leadership attribute that definitely gonna miss, but I'm sure there's a lot of guys that could fill in for that.
When you think of Remington Peck, what do you think of?
Oh, I think Duck Hunter, Duck Dynasty. But he's solid. He knows a lot. He knows everything about the defense, and whenever I have questions or any of the guys, he knows the answer, and he's just kind of that guy that answers the questions for us and makes sure that we know what we're doing.
Did
as
you
far
leave
as
the
the
house
D-line
with that
goes.
football gear?
What's
Did
up?
you leave the house this morning with different shoes?
Oh, nah. The trainer pulled out my toe this morning, my toenail, because it was hanging out. I had a, so.
When you
Yes,
think
sir.
of Marquise Johnson, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
He's also like Remington Peck. He knows.
Duck Dynasty?
No, we call him Smokey the Bear, but anyways, he helps us a lot as well because he knows a lot about the defense and how like D-line, like our assignments and as far as everything goes. So whenever I have questions, I'm always asking him or Rem for the most part. So they're kind of like the guys that have all the knowledge.
You mentioned you call him Smokey the Bear.
Yeah,
What's the story behind that?
I don't know. Coach Mann, I'll just call him Smokey. So went with it. So.
Yeah, trying to think of Zach Stout. Comes to your mind, I think of Zach Stout.
I think a lot of grit, a lot of toughness. We came in together, same recruiting class, and like he had a bright future ahead of him. And unfortunately, some injuries kind of slowed it down. But he like I went on my mission, came back, and he's still fighting. And that's really what I see is just a lot of toughness.
Yeah.
Yeah.